BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel, we in the building. We still West Coasting. Today we got Mikey Keys in the building.
Sir.
What up?
Of course, you know my co-host is to the left of me. Hynaken, the one and only. You know what I mean? So it's good to have y'all up on the show finally, man. It's been a long time coming.
So appreciate
thanks
you
for
having us.
man.
And I know for most of the people that don't know, I know that y'all did wild other shit, but the fame and the notoriety came from being Nip's in-house producers and being the niggas who did damn near his whole album except for the one record that Hit Boy did. Am I correct about that?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
much.
much.
Yeah.
That's an ill accolade. That's an ill resume, you know what I mean? What was y'all mental when all that shit went down with Nipsey, being that y'all was the producers? You know, I know y'all had a relationship with him to be that close and then to be tied with him through business as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, what was y'all mental when that went down?
Man, that was a devastating thing for us because we wasn't expecting that to happen. You know, we spent probably like 5 total years with Nip pretty much almost every day, except for like the weekends, but we was together every day. So when we found that out, we was like, it didn't sound true, you know? That's what I remember.
And we shared studios with him too, so we was with him every single day. So that's like being with your brother or your friend every single day, and then they not here no more.
Was you there that day with him? Did you see him prior?
That Thursday, I seen him that Thursday.
Yeah.
The Thursday, I seen him. And that was the last time I seen him. The last text, my daughter was born that Thursday, the last time I seen him. And that was the last thing I texted him was a picture of my daughter. And he was like, God sent you a blessing. That was the last thing he ever said to me.
Holy mackerel. What was the recording process like with him? And the reason why, right? Nip used to come to New York a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So his Brooklyn goons, his Brooklyn family had hit me to do the interview. This is years ago, 2010. So he had bullets, ain't got no name and all of that. And I remember he's just sitting there. We had just finished the interview and they said, hang out with us. He about to record some heat. And nigga, 5 hours went by. And he didn't even walk to the booth. Like, Nip does this. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, I got somewhere to be at 6 a.m. Say hi. And I'll circle back later and he's like, he still ain't recorded. I'm like, it's like he do that all the time. So what was that like?
Oh yeah. So we was just laughing about that yesterday.
Yeah. We going through that, yeah.
He would just smoke and go to sleep.
You know, we learned about Nip through that process. He's an orthodox artist, meaning like, you know, most artists, like, when they write into music, they go right in and get it done. Mm-hmm. He wasn't that person. He was more like, let me think about what I'm gonna say. And he might have thought about it like, we had a studio with him, so bro, we went a whole year of not recording, so it was, we was stressed out. So we was we went a whole year. I'm talking about liking all the beats, we doing everything, but it was like, so we was thrown off for a little bit, and then, man, we just had to tell him like, bro, we gotta turn it up, or this, you know what I'm saying, this ain't gonna work as a team. And then that's when we started dropping. The first song we dropped was Ocean Views from that time, from that conversation. And then that's when he started just dropping music and started like recording and getting back into energy. But I don't think he was inspired. I think, he's like someone that got to be inspired. One thing I did notice about him is when he get around like real artists, he record right away.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? If Young Thug or somebody in the room, or he's recording fast. Nas, anybody's in that room, he gonna record fast because now it's competitive. But I think when it's just
himself,
What
is he, an overthinker?
I think he's a preparation person. I've never seen an artist be prepared, be prepared for their career. You know what I'm saying? From everything like how he want to look to businesses, all these things. He's compiling all these things at once. So I never really seen an artist like that. You know what I'm saying?
Could he been wrapped up in all the different ventures that he be doing that it could have prevented him from laying down records? Or? I know y'all looking at each other. To be in the studio with a dude for a year and have him like beats and rock with beats and not record nothing, I don't even know how y'all dealt with it. And being his in-house producers, it's like, I need you to record on this shit so other people can hear my sound so we can further go get money.
And then he's going around telling everybody, yeah, the album coming out, but to everybody else, we looking weird. Like, what you mean the album coming out? We ain't heard nothing, he don't record. So I ain't gonna lie, man, it was tough. I remember Nip went to New York to hang out in New York to just catch a different energy. He went to Miami because we had just lost our studio. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nowhere to be. And I think that killed the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like being at your house and you lose your crib right when you just built it. And so it's like now you're not really, now I'm about to go do something else. Cause energy wasn't right. But I ain't gonna lie, that was the tough thing for me and Keys. Just as producers, going through that process, bro, was tough.
Oh yeah, it was
and
tough.
stressful. Cause we like, what's going on? Like, but then he telling us like, nah, I got a plan for everything. So we like, all right. Then one day we was like, nah, enough's enough, bro. You gotta record.
But was y'all financially secure when Nip wasn't recording and y'all was doing all the beats for that year?
We was fucked up. He said we was fucked up. But you know, one thing I love about Nip is he was a nigga that I'll be like, yo, Nip, I'm fucked up. I gotta pay some rent or something. He'll write you a blank check. He was that guy. So it was like me and Keys, when we got a studio with Nip, we told him, like, we was like, look, this don't have nothing to do with no managers, none of that shit. We gonna talk to you. We fucking with you. We believe in you, and we know the money is gonna come eventually if we do what we supposed to do. So that was the conversation that we always had with Nip from the jump.
Was he writing shit and just not recording it? Did he just come in and be like, the beats, I got songs now?
I think with him, he has to actually go through something in his life for him to actually talk about it, because nothing he talks about is fake. It's all real. Like every story he told was all something he went through in his life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, he didn't want to just say nothing, just record just for no reason.
Yeah, because even when we was doing the album, we had songs with Future and like all the shit that, you would expect. Yeah, but when we went back and listened to it, it didn't feel correct.
Yeah.
And the Future shit sound dope, but it didn't feel like it matched the energy. You know what I'm saying? Of what he was talking about and everything he was doing,
Did y'all know that was a masterpiece when y'all was working on it or when y'all was done?
I think while we was working on it, it started coming together. Because this is really the first time we really working on the album like this, to where like people from the outside telling us, like, DJ Head, right? Like he coming in and he's like, yo, this sound like a classic. Like people telling us like yo, y'all got something.
Redman was with us for a whole month. We had introduced him to Nip, and he used to come to our studio every morning, go work out, and he used to go to Paramount with us. And when Redman told us, I was like, he was like, y'all got something, Neff.
I mean, every song hits differently on that project. Even, Grinding on My Life. Like that right there is like a universal song.
That was the first song I think he did, right? Grinding on My Life.
And
that was the first song he did.
How did that come about? Because
that came from Murder Beats.
Murder Beats. So it's crazy. I think Murder Beats DM Nip and was like, yo, he had just came to LA. And he was like, man, I'm just trying to work. And Nip was like, pull up to the studio. And that was like before Murder Beats is the Murder Beats that y'all know of.
Yeah. How many records did y'all do on the album?
14.
And how many records was on it?
17.
17. So y'all did everything but 3.
Yeah.
So Murder Beats did one, Hit
Jake
Boy
won,
did one, and Jake
won
did one.
And Sap. Yeah, he did the Victory Lap.
He did the intro.
The Victory Lap, yeah.
And what's that like going through that? Because there are times you can be in the tornado and you're recognizing this tornado doing damage, but the world don't know yet. It's like within that first session recording, do you know it's up, or it took about 2 to 3 songs, or was it till the totality? You're like, oh, we went.
I think it's halfway through.
I think
halfway through.
Come on.
I think what's
Come on,
really
Keys.
what's really crazy is like when we first started truly working with Nip, that's when we started working on Victory Lap, like during Crenshaw. So some of them songs that's on Victory Lap was supposed to be on Crenshaw. Like Right Hand of God, I think Real Big was supposed to be on there, but he was like,
we did those beats and songs in 2013.
Wow.
yeah.
And they still, they made them. And the
like
what it
that.
feel, the what it feels like with Jay and Nip. All them beats got done at the same time in 2013.
Yeah.
So we thinking like, oh, this shit coming out right now. That shit didn't come out to way years later.
What's y'all like production style like, honestly? Because, you know, East Coast have a style on how they want to produce beats. Down South is totally different. Everybody really has a marching band background. Like, what's y'all background when it comes to production? Because I seen how y'all got on the grand piano.
I think it's universal because we've worked with all type of different artists, from T.I. to 50 Cent to Nipsey to Kehlani. You know what I'm saying? Those are all different artists. Or then we can do jazz or, you know.
What do you enjoy? Like the digital joint? More.
I mean, you already know the analog always sound nothing better than that. Like we was just in the studio with Lil Jon and we was asking him these questions. We was like, bro, like
the 808s.
We like, how you getting that? He like, man, it's that analog, man. And he like, back then, everybody didn't have the same sound.
So everybody has the same.
So everybody has the same sounds now. So
They used to make they sound.
Yeah, and go really search for them, look for them, only keep them.
You had to find sounds.
Yeah, you had to find
really find sounds and sample sound. It was very difficult to do. You had to love it.
And none of the producers never sounded the same.
Never.
Rockwilder didn't sound like Premier. Premier didn't sound like Pete Rock
or Timberland
or Teddy Rock. None of them sounded the same.
Mannie Fresh.
Nobody sounded the same.
DJ Toon don't get enough credit. His sound, what he did for T.I. early on, you know, that's why I'm asking you about like y'all stuff with Nip, because Nip felt like he was all over the place, not like scattered, but like he could touch every region. But the voice was still West Coast, though.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I was like, yo.
The music that Nip like, you wouldn't think, he didn't listen to no like West Coast like music. He was listening to like
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, and like his favorite rapper is Nas.
What's the difference between an East Coast rapper and a West Coast rapper?
I think it's the producer. I think on the West Coast, the producers are working with the artists more.
Still.
Yeah, like music. Like there's a lot of producers that make music out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's
what you think about the East Coast?
Well, the East Coast is the beginning energy. Like I said, our sound started there. You know what I'm saying? Because in our mind, if you trying to be a rap producer, you have to go and you got to go with the best. Yeah. And that's on the East Coast. 50 Cent, the Redmans, all the Nas, all the big artists.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's because
we can't follow Dr. Dre more.
You go through times. Like I felt like when we first started making beats, we were trying to make beats like Battle Cat. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like the standard. Yeah. And then once you start growing into your own self as a producer. We like everything.
Does Battle Cat get enough credit?
He's one of the best ever.
I think only on the West Coast. I don't think anybody on the East Coast even bothers to even understand what Battle Cat brought to hip hop in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Why y'all think that is?
Maybe it's just the sound.
Because it's pure West Coast?
I mean, I don't want to say that.
But say it. What you mean you don't want to say that? Is it or isn't it? Is it pure West Coast?
I feel like it is. It is. But it's fire though.
No, I'm not saying it's not fine, but but we're trying to figure out why he doesn't get his credit because producers,
I don't think I honestly
producers give him his credit. Producers will be like
everybody
East, West, down south, battle cat, but his name don't ring the bells like I feel like it should.
I just don't think I think Battle Cat focused on the music more than like the forefront.
The marketing.
Yeah, and doing that. And I think you when you growing as a producer, you don't understand how valuable that is. Like, you know what I'm saying, branding yourself. I think he was just focused strictly on the music.
And the producers survive without branding himself.
Yeah.
Because we don't know no big name producers now.
And they ain't really getting it.
It's very slim. It's very.
And the reason why, y'all said it within the answer, everyone sounds the same.
Everyone sounds the same.
He had an incident with Jim Jones, right? Not with Jimmy, but he had to bark on these producers. He's like, did you fucking stack your drums? He ran them out the studio, and Jim Jones just took a pull like, you know what the fuck he talking about. Even you talking about analog, and he came up cutting tape with the analog. So y'all know what it is. I know what it is to see the tape cut and put it back in. And these dudes are lazy with their beats.
Just tell everybody I'm an old ass nigga cutting tape. Nigga, just date me,
Yeah,
mom, old nigga.
When they said analog, we dated ourselves. Who doing analog now?
We was
There's
literally
still people that's still doing it. There are young boys. There are young boys that's fucking with the MP and fucking with NR. There are young boys. There are some that's trying. The dude that been sending me beats. I think I might have found it. I ain't find him. He found me. I think I found a new little beat nigga and got a little songwriter. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing his shit on the MP.
Yeah.
And I said that's why I like it. Everybody else's shit, I'm not saying that it's not good. Shit don't be finished, my nigga.
Yeah. Right.
Niggas don't understand the importance of a B section and a bridge anymore.
I think niggas need music theory now.
I mean, they're definitely not getting taught music, but you know where a lot of people learn their music from? Church. Most of these people, which you don't understand, the thug ass niggas know, they might not have went to church. Rock Wilder, that nigga in church. Timbaland was in church. Niggas be in church. Corey Rooney and all them niggas. Them niggas
you know what
was in
church teaches guys like that?
Them niggas is doing little riffs and singing church songs, and that's fun to them. That's entertainment. I be with them niggas like, what are y'all doing?
It's called orchestration. A lot of the new guys, they don't have orchestration in their beats. It don't feel like a movie. You know, where it has different intervals and the beat dips in and out, an instrumental comes in, like how Ryan Leslie would do his beats. That's a movie. What Rock Wilder did with his beats, that's a movie. These niggas, it's 4-bar loop and you know what it is. It's predictable. Whose producer style you enjoyed watching in real time in the flesh? Like, because I know they said DJ Premier, he does not want anybody watching him create. Like, he'll fuck with him, he'll kick him out. I don't know if you got to see him or like dudes.
Probably Mannie Fresh.
Mannie Fresh.
Yeah, we went and stayed with Mannie Fresh at his crib in Houston. Like, the week COVID happened.
Ooh,
and we was working and man, we was like.
Motif right there?
Bro, he had the SP.
The SP12.
And we like all them beats, all them Cash Money
Came
beats.
out the SP?
Came out the SP, bro.
That's all he used was the SP?
Bro, the SP,
like
bro. And it's like, the beats that he was doing on that SP, like how he automates and do it, it's tough to do that now. So he's dummy limited. So for him to do that and show us still had the floppy disk to all them Cash Money records, he told us he produced every Cash Money record from when they started, I think all the way to like Carter 3. He said he produced. He got to be the only producer to ever do that.
Fresh
he got to be the only producer to ever do that.
That's one of my favorites.
And one of the nicest human beings ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we went and he had a studio at his crib. We went and stayed there making music and just giving us game. And
what's some game he was giving you?
Just shit. A lot of the shit producers don't talk about, the publishing, royalties, your back end. How do you get this paid masters? Like, you know, obviously we're gonna ask about the situation with Cash Money. I'm like, how do you build something like that and how do you get what you deserve? You know, because people don't understand how to get it or
what you deserve.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody understands.
You know how many niggas out here got credits and is broke? We know the game.
Oh man.
We know the game. Niggas done wrote for wild shit, got bust down, didn't get 3/4 rate or full rate, got half rate. How do your lawyer let you sign on half rate? You never gonna collect, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas got hits on the chart working at the cleaners, my nigga, and ill. And don't know how to do their business right to get their money or been led the wrong way, trusted the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So getting what you deserve is a major fucking factor in the music business, yo. When I say Kendrick Lamar, what's the first thing that comes to y'all niggas' mind?
I mean, the crazy. He wanted the best. He wanted the best.
Creator, wordsmith.
Wordsmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we was blessed to meet Kendrick early, and our old manager at the time, Lo Sanders, he used to work at Aftermath.
I know Lo, Angelo?
Yeah, Angelo.
Yeah.
Angelo Sanders is my man.
Yeah.
You speak to him, you tell him you was with Randy, he'll fall the fuck out. Lo, my nigga. Me, Rockwild and Lo used to be together. What's the engineer dude that ran all the joints, the Indian? I can't remember. He was something different.
You talking about
you know what I'm talking about? The Z or S?
He produced. I mean, he mixed
cigar.
Not cigar.
Nah. He used to run radio. I think it was Record One. What's the one that Dre had where all the speakers was in it on the wall?
Record One.
Record One.
Yeah.
That nigga used to run Record One. He was the engineer, and he used to manage the other people too. Oh my God, Rock know this nigga did, but yeah. And Lo, my nigga, Lo used to bring me a jar of weed when I grabbed up. Come on, stop. You already know. Nigga, I touched down, I go get the champagne. He be like, Randy, I know where you stand. I'm not gonna say, well, this is gonna be out later. I was at the W. He know where I'm posted up at. He pulled right around the back with the jar.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah,
that's Lo.
That's Lo.
Take whatever you want. You good money. Yeah.
So Lo was our introduction to all the East Coast homies, the Young Gurus and Bink.
We all
the producers, Knots, all these producers we met through Angelo.
We all fuck with Angelo.
So that was like that was damn sure part of the reason of us getting better, hearing all those beats early from them.
Before this camera turned on, y'all both asked a question. I think it should be asked again.
Yeah.
Come on, let's hear it, man.
Yeah, let me get the blunt.
All right, here we go.
Y'all thought it was gonna be a smooth conversation.
Good. Pop your shit. Ask the question.
No, I was just asking.
And you go out there a lot. So
yeah, I love New York. Yeah,
So
biggest New York fan ever. I was just asking like about the rap culture. Like when I was in college, it was 50 Cent or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just when I think of New York and the culture, it just didn't seem like, it don't seem like that. It felt like everybody, all the artists was together, and it was like a sound. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's not. Like, I understand the drill, all the new music, but I'm talking about the original music from New York. Like, where do you...
he really said, why did New York fall off?
I never would say that. I never would say that.
Why did the New York rap
We've been having these conversations.
Nah, because,
Yo, listen, we from New York, you ain't got... It did fall off. Everybody would tell you that. That's no secret. But when it was brought up today in other interviews, because people were saying that, I said, rap everywhere fell off.
And
rap
I agree.
everywhere is trash.
I agree.
Same thing I said to y'all. Everywhere around the board, down south, y'all new niggas is trash. On the East Coast, trash. West Coast, trash. There's nobody up north. They're trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's taking time to actually put into the art. I told niggas, this is so fucked up, but music is a money grab now.
Yeah. And it never, like...
It's a money grab.
I always tell people, if you thinking about the money before making the music, the magic's automatically gone. Off top, so...
I used to open up the magazine and be like, I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna figure out I'm gonna figure out who I wanna be. Do I wanna rap? Do I wanna produce? Do I wanna manage? I'm not good at all that other shit. You know what? I'm gonna be a manager. That's how I'm gonna contribute to hip hop, and I'm gonna throw parties first. I'm gonna throw parties so I can get to know niggas. I laid my plan out because this is what I wanted to do. And I was gonna parlay those things. I started managing the fucking DJs that I had, which led me to rappers and songwriters, which led me to producers, which led me back home. You follow what I'm saying? But it was all a plan because I had a hunger and a thirst to be in the music business. And I didn't just wanna be here, I wanted to be number one. It's the same thing I say on this camera about potting. I'm not just doing this shit to pot, nigga. Everybody knows I say it, I tell him, I tell the camera, I tell the niggas to their face, I wanna be number one.
Yeah.
Or else I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah.
I think you make a valid point, and because we looked at magazines and things and listened to the radio and say, we wanna get in that game. I don't think that's lost. I just think the focus is, I want to be a streamer. I've seen Mr. Beast, when he first started, you know what his goal was? To be the biggest YouTube star.
I think it's clout for the rappers. They like getting the free clothes.
I
they
just
like
think,
the
I just think I'm gonna keep it real.
The lifestyle.
I just think,
They ain't trying to work.
I
The
just think
lifestyle's
niggas gave up the sauce.
Meaning?
Gave up the sauce.
Yeah, like access, like, you know,
Secret
hip hop was
society.
special and a secret thing.
Niggas got mad.
And niggas gave it to everybody and it made it accessible and then they made it
Too
a
much
commercial.
inclusion.
It's like a commercial, like, bro, when I'm on YouTube, every video is like selling me like how to make music. How to, you know what I'm saying? That never was a selling point, how to make music.
You had to figure
You
it
can't
out.
had to
do that.
figure
You
it
gotta
out.
work at it.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out how to get in the game.
Think about
Niggas, you just putting up shit anywhere and anybody could see it. Niggas gonna be like, oh, your analytics is good. I got a situation for you.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious, my nigga? My nigga, you can't be serious. And even if you are, right, you're gonna base the whole record label and whole music business upon this shit. We know we gonna have one-hit wonders every now and then. Okay, go snatch one up. What's that? Queen Naja. Go get her. Okay, boom. Let her go out, boom. But we're gonna put other motherfuckers around that too. Not just the ones that I find on the tube, yo.
What you just said, I never even looked at it. Historically, there's more one-hit wonders than there are Michael Jacksons.
Yeah, that's all the time.
No,
Everybody know
but that's the music business model then. We want the one-hit wonders.
No, at first, see, this is what it is. No, it's good for the one-hit wonders now because of power.
Yeah.
Right? But back then, the one-hit wonder, that was, they thought you was better. Now, right now, they know you're not. There's a difference.
Yeah.
We thought you was good enough to sell some real records. Jermaine Jackson. You feel what I'm saying? We gave you a shot. We put the bond behind you. Now we got to throw this single out and make our money back. I'm cool on you. When Janet Jackson first came out, they was cool on her. All right, we gave you a shot. You went gold, bitch. We spent all the motherfucking money. It's not gonna be worth it. If it wasn't for Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis saying, fuck all that. We're gonna go with the creator. We see something and we're gonna work for her and don't worry about the bread. Just give us what you got. It ain't enough, but I understand the business and I'm gonna make this other Jackson girl who already has fame something. Then you got control. You're not doing that right now. People are not taking time on their craft, not just in music. See, it's not music. Movies are suffering too.
100%.
Movies are trash too. All right, everything is trash. Look at the basketball, the sports. Yeah, they're getting the NIL money, but the sports are trash.
They don't care. They don't want to work
There's
out.
no real competition anymore.
Even in the NBA, it looked trash.
Look at the clothes, down to fashion, nigga. It's everything now. The super baggy is what we did back then and just extra baggier. Okay, that's wild creative. You know what I'm saying? Everything we did. The launching of hip-hop, that's why the young niggas don't understand.
And
For 40 years before they got a hold of it, it was about, yo, bro, you gotta be good.
you gotta be good.
You gotta be good.
Like good. That was the whole thing. Like I felt like we got in the music industry the intel of like you gotta showcase if you good or not. And I feel like now shit anybody can get on.
Yeah.
Basically, it's set up like that.
And it's
like
disgusting.
anybody.
For me, and niggas say I'm hating, but nigga, I worked hard as fuck. I gave my life for this shit to get in this shit.
Yeah.
Okay? On some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you get in it, you was still giving your life for this shit. It was dangerous on top of that.
Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, working with all the OGs, like, we just pretty much did a project with E40 and Problem, like, 2 days ago, right? And you know what I noticed about the OGs? The OGs are way more in shape musically than the young guys.
Yeah.
Way more. They're
They
way
had
more in
to
shape.
be.
They care more. They
Mhm.
have more money, everything. But that's what I noticed. And I ain't gonna let nobody talk about the G's in hip hop, knowing I know what they really did
They
for the
care.
game and
They
do, but and
care.
I know that they really care. So I feel like
About the art,
the young
nigga.
niggas messed up the energy of niggas caring, because I remember, like, you know, we had our studio with DJ Quick, and we learned a lot from him because he an OG.
He don't get enough credit as a producer.
Yeah, he's
tracking beats, engineering
everything.
The science of how he made them sounds work. Like him and Dr. Dre
He
might
really
be different
he
level.
really one of the first real rap producers.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
really made the beats, really wrote his raps. He was definitely one of the first. But what I learned from him as a OG is, like, we used to have a studio and they had real rules. Like OG rules, like, you know what I'm saying? Who's supposed to be in the studio, all the things that matter. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we need like a little bit of Suge Knight energy in the music game. I know that sounds fucking crazy. I know that sounds crazy, but we do.
Gangsters is missing. I just said the glasses and the missing. The Gangsters is missing.
Yeah, it's like, cause I feel like there's no respect no more. And like, one thing that I do know about Suge Knight is he cared about the music and he made sure everybody did their job. You know what I'm saying? And,
he
held everybody accountable.
He was just a nigga. You know what was fucked up about Suge? He to me, he's just the epitome of the power just went to his head.
Yeah, that's it.
Because initially, he was what niggas needed.
Yeah.
He was fighting to get niggas they paper.
Yeah.
He was down with the niggas. He was helping you get out of deals forcefully that you could never ever get out of against the other color.
Yeah.
If it wasn't about this color, he was raping and pillaging. He was like, no, they did that to you? Oh no, we gonna fuck them up and we gonna get our shit. The power and the fame it could change anybody, but initially you need those.
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
the gatekeepers pretty
Without
much.
that, without that initial Suge, we don't have Dre no more.
Yeah.
We don't have Tupac.
We don't have
Yeah.
Snoop.
You don't have- yeah.
Snoop.
We don't have Pac.
Yeah.
Pac would have had his first initial run. Nobody was gonna touch him. It's mad shit we don't have. Maybe not even Nate Dogg, because all that stuff was all
It
trees
trickled down.
and shit,
Yeah.
nigga.
Warren G.
So you needed that nigga to get that one nigga out the deal and give him the confidence and bring the people out to do the money to put you in a situation to become something. That just causes with creative people, that business, that beginning, that shit gets lost to niggas, bro.
For sure, 100%.
That shit gets lost to niggas. And without that shit, there is no nothing.
Here's the problem with the Gangsters situation. And because when you spun that back, I was watching a documentary real quick, and it's like, there is no more gangster mafia dudes.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, you do 5 years, do your crime, you come back out. 3 years, come back out. They all getting 25 life. Now in hip hop, we villainize the gangster to the point now the district attorneys are giving them years. So they've neutered this in a way, and we didn't even notice they was taking them out. All we said, this guy's a menace. Every gangster has been wiped out. Diddy, people don't even know. We know in the industry, that motherfucker was doing gangster shit to get shit done for the music. Gone. He's a problem. Gone. All the other guys we think are gangsters, they're quiet. You don't hear them talk no more. They're staying in the cut. You don't hear from Baby no more.
Because listen, it's too much slander.
Yep.
People,
it's working.
You're now crucified in the court of public opinion.
Minimum.
That's different.
And that's a funny game to play with.
That's a 50-50 gamble. So why am I gonna come outside? Right now is not the time. Is what niggas is gonna say. There you go. Y'all gonna have to ride this music thing out.
Yeah.
Niggas is saying that they looking for niggas like, yo, you gotta come back in the game because you can do stuff like that. They need niggas like y'all not producing but running shit. That's what it's gonna take to bring the music back, and somebody who has confidence in
But
us
once they hired all the guys that know numbers and all these companies, all these distribution companies and all these guys you might find, but a lot of these guys don't give a fuck about music, and that's why that's the energy. I was listening to the dude on one of these companies, I don't know if it was Spotify or one of them, and he was just like basically like no one cares no more, so we just going to get the money.
You know why they don't care about the music? I'm gonna tell y'all why, and it's bad. And this is a true reason it's fucked up, because they made it cheap and worthless. They made it something that you build other things around.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When we was the thing. So now it's like, oh, if you throw a little music in there, we can sell the spot. If you throw a little music in there, the clothes are gonna sell. Yo, give them a little rap spot for the commercial, or use a Sexy Red song because it's trendy. Put it up there. Now it's just used to sell. It's not used to be sold, to go to concerts. We're not doing New York. We don't see stage shows of
nobody don't even know how to really perform no more.
You're in the concert realm or you host.
Yeah.
You're not performing. So if you can't perform, how you gonna spread your vibe? People gotta feel you. They can do but so much when they see you in person. Even when they meet us in person, they gotta do that boom, 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 that's all good. But you know what? It makes a difference, because niggas be like, damn, niggas start following you. Niggas that are famous, that's cool with you, start calling you like, damn, the vibe was up, nigga. Like, I you know what I'm saying? And then people gotta feel you, but that goes but so much. You know what they wanna then come? We wanna come see your show live.
100%.
So it's still, you gotta touch people, and when you don't have that opportunity right now, when's the last time that I haven't heard of niggas on like a House of Blues tour? Wow, that was. Remember those?
That was everything.
That was money.
When they shut House of Blues down and on Sunset, I'm like, the vibe is gone.
The vibes is gone.
The vibe is gone.
The vibes is gone.
You know what's crazy about that you say that the Nip premiered his first ever song in 2013
in the House
of Blues. That was a big deal. Of fucking Victory Lap.
House of Blues, bro.
Right Hand of God. Yeah. That's on the album, but it wasn't. But House and Blues was like monumental.
Yeah, monumental.
That was
you could go on a House of Blues tour, you could touch the people, and you could catch a vibe.
And people really was gonna show up.
So how we gonna break an artist and then it's cheap? This is why it's worthless, right? You could do it on your phone, slap it up on Apple.
Yeah.
Worthless. You don't have to do much to create it. You just fucking around, right? And then when you get streaming, the streaming is worth 0.002%.
So how you basically getting nothing.
So how the fuck you gonna act like you doing something? You know what you little music niggas need to do now? You need to be thankful for the commercials, is what they say.
Let me show you something.
Be thankful for the clothing line that we're gonna come and endorse you, let you sell our hats, we're gonna let you do shit, and we're gonna let you get paid for your tinking on the motherfucking contraptions.
You know what also bigged up streaming? That shit that every artist posts in December when they show the analytics.
Yes.
And they post it up on Instagram.
That was a trick. They trick niggas with that.
And they're like,
it made you feel good.
Let y'all brag.
You just bragged that you didn't make no money.
And no, you bragged and you didn't make no money.
I know the game is fucked up, because niggas deal with a blogger before they deal with anybody. Or
niggas telling me to put out a song. Yo, bro, you put out a song, my nigga. Your nigga, your popularity.
Two record label niggas have been begging. We have a vice president right now begging him.
Like, yo, bro, your popularity's up, bro. You bugging. Clue's your man. Kev's your man. Greg Street's your man. You bugging. I'm like, are you fucking? First of all, nigga, I'm too old. Second of all, I don't want to rap. I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I already take enough heat for running my fucking mouth. Now you wanted me to get a hit record? Niggas really want to kill me now.
Now,
You know what I'm saying? Now,
they trying to think,
This motherfucker that took the joke too far. We let him do this shit. Now the nigga want to rap too. Nah,
and be
he's
on the
done.
radio and get spins?
Yeah, like he's done, my nigga.
And those days are over.
Yes.
What you mean?
Like just the whole process of how the record label shit and all that shit, the process is over because there was a lot of money.
What's that?
Like,
what you want to ask?
like what y'all think about the whole contrast between the major labels and the independent? Because I feel like independent they're more successful than
You want to hear the secret?
than those artists that are signed to those
we
major
just had a
labels.
big talk about this today. Like,
the
I guess
Mizza.
everybody wants the same thing. Nobody's really independent because the record labels own the Spotify and all the
that's what-
platforms that y'all niggas is thinking the independence is on. And they taking the majority of the money. The one thing that I will say, the part of being independent is this. You will get your real streaming money, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
When you sign with a major record label, they take 79% of the shit up front. Within the deal, it doesn't even come up in your tabulations. It's like it never happened for y'all. That's the difference. You get to eat your own shit. So if you become a hit, like whatever Drake might have a different type of deal because he's a big artist. Kendrick might have a different type of deal because you renegotiate and people put you on the shit.
And that happens when you got to put up like numbers. You got to put up numbers and show like.
That's
and these niggas are big stars.
Yes, and they can do it.
Dog.
That's the reason why they want the one-hit wonder. It's not because of anything else except for I don't have to give you another advance ever in life. If I come back to you, actually have you put out a project, then oh my God, this nigga's gonna want to put out another one.
And
he's gonna
more
want $3
money.
million. He's gonna want all this. But if I just give him 100,000 and I make what's the 310 baby left? Do it right. If I make that a big single, I can possibly make $8 million off.
Off a $100,000 investment.
And then fuck up the books and give him this is a hit record, give him another 300,000 and what? He's 17, 18 years old. He's ecstatic.
He made him in the red on purpose.
He made $400,000 off the label and he did shows on the West Coast.
As a
and he fucked some
17-year-old.
bitches on the East Coast and people know him, right? He's good. What are we talking about? All right, let's move on. We made $7,400,000 profit off of this motherfucker. Why am I gonna do that again? Let me go get me another one. Let me go get me a Leangelo Ball. Let me go get one of him. I'ma lie and say what the numbers are. He ain't get no 13 million, he ain't get no 8 million. The whole deal's worth 8 million. What did you get? Is the question. What did you get? Because the music business is trickery.
Yeah, it's straight trickery.
Your deal is worth, but what did you get, nigga?
Yeah.
After the manager, remember your manager got paid, you got owed so much money that they taking the taxes out up front. What did you walk
what that
away with,
sounds
nigga,
like?
for your life?
That sounds like the NFL. They always say the contract's worthless. What's your signing bonus?
Yeah, that's true. But then after that, the tax man take 55% of their money. It's crazy. They get $40 million.
We live in California.
And they clearing 18
We live in
million.
California, so it's
So you
tricky.
got the jock tax. The jock tax started out here.
The jock tax is in New York too.
Yeah, no, it started from here and then it
Jock tax, that's why.
Yeah. What's a beat y'all wish y'all made from another producer? I've asked producers that. Like when you hear it, you like,
I should have made
I
that.
should have made that.
I want to say a Vibrant thing. Q-tip.
Mm.
I wish I would have made that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mike, what you got?
That's a good one.
It sound like something from
anything
Get
Jay
Rich.
Dilla gonna work.
Jay Dilla.
That's what I'm saying. So
What's a record that y'all almost threw away and y'all didn't?
Arsonist from the Heatmaker said he almost threw out.
I know, I
Dipset
seen that,
and-
yeah.
That's my guy.
Probably last time that I checked.
Oh yeah,
What?
that almost didn't. That was
That
last
was
minute.
that was last minute.
That was last
Because
minute.
last time I checked was not, that shit happened on some last minute.
Last time I checked.
Yeah, because DJ Head was like, man, like, he like, I love the album, but he's like, y'all don't got no West Coast banger.
Wow.
And so we had the idea, just saying last time that I checked, and the like a piece of the music. And we just had that shit sitting for like a year. And Lorenz from 1500 was like, what are y'all doing? Do something to that so he'll rap on it. We was like, I don't know, man. And then we did something, and then YG rapped on it, and then it was like, all right, I hear it now. And then that's how that But that never would have happened. That would have sat on the computer. Because it was an idea, it wasn't no verse. It wasn't no verses, it was just... So we couldn't hear it.
It's always interesting to hear what materializes, you know. It just be things you never know. And
when y'all niggas met?
We met, was it 2007?
Yeah.
How y'all niggas met?
Through MySpace, but
at MySpace,
our boy Gene, who started, pretty much put all of us together. I really met Keys through rockbattle.com. So when nobody don't know, Rockwaller had a site.
I'm about to say
rockbattle.com, and that was the original BeatStars.
Yeah.
So before BeatStars, it was rockbattle.com. Keys is one of the top producers on there. And we used to just go listen to his beats.
Producers was on Rock Battle.
Yeah.
Rock Battle was ahead of his time.
Yes. 1,000%.
Because even when Rock used to argue with me about that, I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Where's the money? I don't get the money's gonna come. And we would get checks and little stuff, but I'd be like, I don't. He was getting so, like, the checks he was getting was so monstrous that when he's coming to me, he's like, yo, and he'd be so excited about the shit. He'd be like, Rock Battle made some money. I'd be like, how much you made? He'd be like, $1,500. And I'd be like, what? He'd be like, I'm telling you, it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna keep growing. Soon it's gonna be weekly. And then it started being. So I don't know I don't know what went down.
It was cracking.
He was having live.
It made $1 million. That Rock Battle made $1 million.
It was verses before verses.
Yes.
Yo, that's real.
You had to come battle with your beats, nigga, on the shit.
But I'm saying the whole industry get their music pretty much now from BeatStars.
Yeah.
And that was BeatStars because it's the same motto.
Premise.
You can lease beats.
Yeah.
You can get beats. You know what I'm saying? Like
it was ahead of its time. I'm saying because
yeah.
it had me. I was like, I don't get this shit.
What's a producer group y'all like to battle against? Big stage going beat for beat.
I don't think for us.
That'd be fun, man.
I think for us, I'd rather do something fun like jam together versus battle together. See, they always try to put niggas against each other. Niggas should be jamming together like niggas would do in church.
Yeah.
So in church, niggas jam together. That's where the vibe came from. So I think I would want to jam with niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just, like the perception of how everybody makes things that's not what it really is. Like how everybody talk about the East and the West Coast shit or everything or like the vibe. Like everybody in LA love they New York niggas and all the New York niggas I know love they West Coast niggas. But the perception is that the thing is they got a perception on niggas that niggas don't fuck with each other.
Nipsey was in Brooklyn so much you couldn't even understand.
Nah, he loved New York.
This guy was right there on Eastern Parkway, Crown Heights, running around. We was all hanging around. This is early on. You dig what I'm saying? Like 09.
He said he did Hustle in the House in New York.
Yeah.
But isn't that the divide and conquer that they do with everything else? It's not just about music. It's just period.
What else is it?
It's just period. It's just how they do our color, and we fought for it every time. We're in LA right now. We're moving around. We see niggas fuck with us. We ain't bothering nobody. I'm not going to Watts in South Central and all that. I don't know nobody over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just gonna be wandering.
But you shouldn't go nowhere that you don't
know nobody that you know is not safe. So you go where the safe parts is at. You 100%. Stay on the side where you gotta be at, where you can enjoy the town. If you really want to go see it, drive through that motherfucker. Like Lassie said, don't stop. Just keep driving. Drive through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Glasses would know. If anybody would know, he would know.
He said, don't stop, just keep on driving. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all working on a project right now. What's going on? Because
can y'all talk about it or is it a secret?
It's a
I don't know if we can talk about it.
I knew it was one of them type of things. I knew it was one of them type of things.
This shit fire.
Nah, but it's gonna be good.
Well, what's some songs? I know that y'all work. What's some other projects that you might be working on that you just worked on that the people might not know? Because you know we're working to come to the West Coast. It's like we're on the West Coast. with people to act, people to do music. They're in tune more with what we got going on. But I don't necessarily think, well, you know what, I'm capping, because nigga, when we came in the airport, the nigga was saluting me when I was coming through the airport. So I came from, so niggas know it's here, but it's not like it is in our region.
Yeah.
So y'all are gonna be back in the region that we at, and I think the niggas should know more of the things that y'all done besides
lock
Nipsey.
in with y'all.
Yeah, I mean, well, like we just did a whole tape with LaRussell. We did a whole tape with Smoke DZA. That's like we very proud of.
And Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah, we just did a whole album with Lefty
Hot out
Gunplay.
here,
Yeah.
right? That's what niggas is. Everybody is saying that they were skeptical at first, but when they meet the nigga, he's official.
Oh, he's official as shit. Yeah, he's official.
And he's really talented.
Really talented, and just a good. See, this is our. We've always been. When I judge people right, really more than ever on who they are as a person. You know, that really matters. I don't think people really look at people because, you know, niggas get in the industry and they think they cool, or niggas like Hollywood. And working with E40, I learned I'm like, he's been in the game for 30 years and he worked like he broke. And to me, that's motivation. You know what I'm saying? For shit, I don't know. I've never seen that. I've never seen no shit like that.
He's been in the game for 30 years.
That makes sense.
You know who else do that? My man Clue.
Oh yeah.
He outworked me. I be like, how is this nigga
hold
up?
on. No, you gotta tell this story. He had some money. He had made a business deal off an app, right? It's live money, but it ain't live money.
Not the Clue.
So we like, yo, I gotta meet Clue here to give him this money. I'm like, damn, it's gonna take forever. He's like, oh, no. He coming for this bread. I said,
It ain't
really?
that money, yo.
Yo, we were supposed to meet him at 9 o'clock?
We turned around, the nigga had his Range Rover right in the back, and I said,
We
yo,
didn't
that's
even
him.
put the car in park yet.
Yo, I said, that's him. He come and get his money. He outside.
Yeah.
Yo, let me come get that, Cause I gotta make more moves.
Yeah.
I gotta DJ 3 parties tonight. Oh, I'm about to go play ball right now. I'm gonna be up in the morning.
Yep.
Yo, I don't really wanna be up at 10 o'clock, man, but if I have to, I will be.
Yo, Mike, the money it wasn't live. It ain't no small, I was like, he get that ain't, he coming to get that.
No, it was chump change for him. All change is change.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
You
you
hear
right
me?
about it, yeah.
He's a millionaire, but $500 is still $500.
$100.
He coming to get it.
Yo, I will pay a $15 toll and spend 30 minutes to go get my $500. I'm not too big. That's his model. I'm coming to get the 500 the same way I come get the 5,000, the same way I come get the 50 and the 500. I'm coming with the same fervor for that bread.
Yeah.
Nigga.
You gotta respect it.
And that you gotta respect. Yo, nigga, hey, yo, bro, you said it was 5,000, right? So why is it $4,990 here? Where did the $10 go?
I seen it.
Yeah, okay. That's crazy.
No,
I never thought Clue was like that.
I'm not that nigga. You know where it went, Clue? He showed up with $4,990. I said, man, fuck that $10. Yo, don't do that, bro.
Yo, I seen
then
him.
he think he don't got to give me all my money next time.
Yeah. Yo, there was an event. The niggas came up short with the money, and Esso's trying to make it happen. He's like, this cord ain't coming out to the laptop.
Yeah.
And he's like, but Clue, it's only like 10 cents. Yeah.
Say it's like that money. It was a little. He was like, I'm not.
And I'm watching it.
I'm not cutting this
yo,
motherfucker
S,
on.
is he gonna
It's gonna be something wrong. I walk around and everything. I'm like, the music still. He's still not on. My shit not working. My shit. Did you get the money yet? Nah, she upstairs. My shit not working. I'm not gonna say the woman name on camera that this shit happened to, and I'm gonna end this shit with this. We at one of the most famous women's crib, okay? She's doing a sweet 16 for her son. Every rapper in there, this is a while ago, not that long ago, maybe 7, 8 years ago. The kid is younger, but he has an affinity for Fab, Jada, the older rappers, and he wants DJ Clue. He gotta have DJ Clue there. Everybody else is doing the shit for free. Or maybe she'll clear a sample. Maybe that nigga was like, yo, you got the 10,000? Yeah, all right, my shit not working. Yo, I looked at him, I said, yo, bro, you're not gonna go do it. Everybody's looking at him. They can't start the set, my nigga, without that nigga on that
Taking
stage.
that from Clue for sure.
Man.
They not starting that set without him on that. You can't, he gotta play the record. This is the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Your baby's right there. I'm not gonna say her name. She went right back to that motherfucker and she said, she wrote a check. He said, cash, my nigga, I know y'all got, come on, stop playing with me. She had to go get me cash, half the money in cash and half in a check. And he said, oh shit, yo, Don DeMarco, go get my shit out the car. It was the other wire that was needed. Boom, party's on, nigga. When this camera go off, I'm gonna tell y'all her name. No, I'm not saying her name.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, whoa.
That's crazy.
That's wild, nigga. And them niggas is the sticklers for their money and sticklers for the rules. And I'm gonna say this last thing. Before I was in this position, when I was just managing, me and him would get in arguments about shit. I'd be like, yo, you too stern. Yo, you should be glad that these people are paying us $5,000 for you to DJ 1 hour, $10,000 for an hour and 45 minutes. You should be happy for this shit, right? And the nigga be like, yeah, nigga, I works for this shit, nigga. They paying me for a fucking reason, Rand. This is what he would say, right? They paying me for a reason. I grinded. When I got to this point and I started being this way, you know who I turned into? Him. About my money. You don't got my money? You don't see me. Yo, Jay said don't go out if they not paying you because there's no reason to pay you. Do I go the fuck out? I don't go out, nigga. The only nigga Clue had to call me last minute. Yo, you and Hynaken, I need y'all to come to the all-black party because he know I'm not going out for no bread. I'm not playing them games. So when you flip to the other side of the camera, and now you know you got to get your value and it's dependent upon that, you look at that shit and you go about it a whole lot differently, because I definitely do.
100%.
Who y'all trying to work with to close this out? Like somebody y'all like, they gotta perform on one of our joints.
Or they could just tell us a secret album that they're working on.
Oh yeah, that works also too as well.
You trying to get us in trouble.
Foley, you hear that? You hear it, Foley? They're trying to get us.
They was playing the music when we came in.
Yeah, we
I
can't
act
say
like
what
I
it
didn't know
was.
what they was playing. I was like, I'm listening.
No cell phones allowed.
Who do we? I'm trying to think. Who?
We usually always say Anderson .Paak because we never really got a chance.
Yeah.
to work
Anderson
with him.
.Paak, let's
Yeah,
get it.
Paak, yeah.
Why don't you call Mariah Carey? She can hook that up for you right now.
MC. My man shakes it his head.
She can hook that up for you.
I want to work with Bruno.
You
I
do?
like, I'm a Bruno Mars fan. He's a real musician. Something about him, I'm like, I just want to see what the challenge is.
So you don't think he's a vulture like everybody else is saying? They call him one of the biggest culture vultures of all time.
I've been hearing that.
No, you don't say nothing. What you think about him being a culture vulture?
I mean, I don't think he is. He's like he said, he's extremely talented.
And
you can't deny that.
he started with the homies with 1500 or nothing. So he didn't start with some
He actually
pop
started
artists.
with Corey Rooney back in New York before everybody knew him. He was a songwriter. And we was all in Long Island at Corey Rooney's house in Deer Park. We really want to talk about it. He still was with niggas though.
That's what I'm
He still was
saying.
with niggas
So
though.
no
Corey
matter
still got-
what,
and he sounded like Michael
he's
Jackson back then.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
And he's a nigga. He's a nigga.
You know who don't get enough credit? Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel's fire.
Miguel, yeah.
Miguel's fire.
After he drop kicked that chick by accident, everything
Yeah,
was
shit
over.
been-
I forgot about that.
Why don't get no
After
credit?
he drop kicked that bro, everything ended for him. And when he did it, I said, oh my God, that's some surgeon's daughter. It's over.
You knew the girl he kicked?
No, I just knew it was a surgeon's daughter because those
problem.
are the people that used to get the tickets for the MTV shit. That's how I used to get it, nigga. Yes, nigga. I said he kicked some surgeon's daughter.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Because he's fire.
Yeah, because I always liked how his vocals on the song he did for Nas, Summer on Smash.
Oh yeah, no, he's fire. I'm definitely a fan of
He's
him.
fire.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't he get the credit? But you're right.
So let me ask y'all this.
What's up? Let's close it out on this.
What do y'all like right now? Like musically.
Trash.
Just everything's trash.
The song,
Everything trash.
No, there's only one song.
Everything's trash.
There's one song I like.
Zeddy Will.
Zeddy Will
I ain't
joint.
getting drunk. I ain't getting drunk.
But it's because it's fun and happy. It's because it's fun and happy, right?
The beat of it.
It's fun and happy. And you know what? I think music niggas ain't making fun music.
It don't sound
I like
like
Glorilla right now.
Hey, Glorilla's fire.
No, I like Glorilla.
Glorilla's fire. She's fire.
And she's looking good, better now.
Yeah, her surgeon is
I'm feeling she got the little booty out, she got the little titties out. Glorilla, You doing
You know
your
why I
thing.
like Glorilla?
What's
Because
up?
she sound, where she from, the music, everything is
Yeah.
reflection.
Synergy.
And it's like, it remind me of like something from back in the day, but it's just her style. And it just feel authentic. I fuck with it.
I fuck with Glorilla.
Nah, Glorilla,
I
I
like
think
her.
universally has like every nigga's affinity.
I think
across
my
the
favorite
country.
rapper is Lotto because she just looks so fucking good.
Lotto.
That's just it. She just looks so fucking good. I just like to see her go across the stage.
Is she the
looking all
best
good.
girl rapper?
And
Who the best girl rapper?
I like Glorilla the best.
Glorilla might be the best.
right now.
Right now?
Right
I agree with
I'm going
y'all.
with Glorilla.
Yeah, I
It would
agree.
be Glow.
I just
Remember I was telling you, Keys, her
I heard a
Glorilla
lot of
go-
freestyle that
Nah,
was
she-
crazy.
Yeah, Lotto know how to rap.
I know.
She
Lotto
know how to rap.
She just like when you looking like that. And
It's
all
just
that, you
Glorilla. It's
yeah,
like,
no,
I
we agree with
believe
you.
her. I believe Glorilla.
I believe
Like,
Lotto though.
No, I'm not saying I don't believe Lotto, but it's like Glorilla got a little
different.
bit more spunk. It's like it's just she got a little, I don't know how to
She
explain
appeals
it.
to the niggas just a little bit more. Like Lotto is for the girls.
No. Let me say this.
Glow appeals to the niggas.
I'm saying I would listen to Glorilla music more than Lotto.
Yeah, exactly.
For me.
I don't.
I'm saying I
don't
feel
know.
like Lotto a little
Me too.
more
No,
pop,
yeah,
a little bit
for
more
the
pop than
girls.
Glorilla.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you put Lotto, Glorilla, and Sexy Red, and each of them girls caught they nigga cheating, I truly believe Lotto's throwing boiling water at you first before any other bitch.
Yeah.
I think she's about that life. I think she's violent. And if you fuck up and you misplace her love for you, you're getting burnt. Not burnt like STD, but burnt with boiling hot water. That's just me.
I just like Glorilla because she worked at like KFC and like that's regular shit. Like she regular. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't embrace the regular of, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Like that canola
they just
oil
make
pussy,
everything
yeah.
like everything's always been pretty.
Everything's always been
I
lit.
don't believe that. So with Glorilla, I like that.
That olive oil.
Shout out to Glorilla. You know what I'm saying?
Mikey
Yo,
Keys, man.
Mike and Keys has been a
Thank you.
pleasure, my guys.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
y'all
me.
having
You
us.
gave me that kush, so you know
Oh, no.
we
I'm
on kush out, so you already know.
Yeah,
we
I come
on
back to
deck.
the town. We outside, man.
Oh,
we
yeah,
gonna
for
pull up
sure.
that.
Oh yeah, you know we pulling up on y'all in New York. You
Hell
already
yeah.
know
Look,
that. That's
we going out
mandatory.
I was
tonight.
telling them,
Yeah,
he
we
ain't
going
been-
out
And I'm
tonight,
bringing you
tonight.
some OG when I come to New York.
please
That's
do.
mandatory.
that's
you know
my
that.
favorite.
He ain't been back in the town, so I said the congestion shit done changed up the
Yo,
town.
bro, it's empty.
Yo, bro, it's different.
New York.
What?
Yeah.
Why is that though?
They don't want to
Bro.
pay the toll.
Niggas is like,
Let me
fuck
just
the-
say this.
What's expensive?
$150 is out your pocket just to go into the city.
Yeah, weekly.
That's not
weekly.
That's not you meeting a bitch. Nothing. You didn't put no clothes on.
It's
Nothing.
bad.
It's just gone already.
Going to Midtown.
So if you go in there, you gotta.
You hear that, Foley?
it's bad.
Yeah, but y'all gonna be in the town already.
But parking is cheaper.
Yeah.
And there's more places to park for free, and the hotels are
And
way
driving
cheaper.
around is really effortlessly now.
He find hotels for him and his thoughts for like $100.
Yeah, right across. Yeah, the hotel
Good
right
one.
across from Sweet Chick. I can get that for $100.
Yeah, $100.
I'm level 5 on this bitch.
Yo, BagFuel, like, subscribe,
That's
super
so
things. Bottles, BagFuel, baby sweatshirts. Out my cookbook off of BagFuel.com. Yo.
Consultations.
We on the West Coast. Yo, consultations. DM us for the
Yes.
consultations. I'll send you the rate card. You can pay us.
You have an email where you're soliciting beats now.
Yo, no, I'm not telling
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's not for the public.
Because, like, how y'all listen to beats, I say it could be a reality show.
Yeah.
They'll just be like this.
Well, that's a whole.
That's an art
I
form.
feel like that's a real art form in itself. You don't have to be a producer. You don't have to do. You just got to have a great ear for
I
it.
did. That's it. That's what I told
That's
you.
it.
And listen, for no slack, my ear came from, I gotta give him credit. I learned from Irv Gotti from being there.
Yeah, you got a great ear.
I learned from Rock Wilder, Corey Rooney, and Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
So I don't think nobody.
It ain't
nobody.
If you fuck that up, yeah.
That's why I be telling niggas, y'all
But
can't
everybody, all those guys
y'all
in the
can't tell me
different.
about this music and these beats. He's right. I ran the nigga up out the room with Jim Jones. The nigga played the beat. The niggas was playing the beat, and the niggas and Jimmy's bobbing and he's fucking bobbing his head. So I look at Jimmy, I'm like, why is he bobbing his head to the shit? I know he don't like this shit. So he says, go to the next one. So the niggas bobbing, so he puts on shit, bobbing shit. I said, yo, bro, why you letting the nigga just play the beat? He said, I just want to, let him get up. Yo, bro, listen. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. I ain't got no time. Down version. I said, yo, I'm gonna get the water down. I said, yo, bro, this shit not good enough. I said, let me explain to you. How are you making your fucking beats? Are you quadrupling, doubling your drum? What are you doing, nigga? Are you sampling your sounds? Are you stacking? Are you mixing your beat down after your beat is done? Are you quantum? What are you doing? It sounds like you're doing nothing. You put on a Fruity Loop, there's no bottom, there's nothing to this shit. You gotta do better. This nigga put this shit up. Jimmy was like, damn, you ran this nigga out this shit. All my beats is going through him now. I was like, because y'all niggas ain't putting no work in with y'all shit.
We need niggas
like that. And that's the pressure.
You gotta take, yo, bro, you cannot. Yo, he'll listen to some shit, he'll be like, yo, the nigga got beats. Yo. After he did it twice, I said, yo, don't recommend no beats to me no more. Don't ever mention a beat nigga to me ever again. But niggas can't. Yo, I don't fuck with that,
But
bro.
here's what happened. The one nigga, right? He was playing beats, right? I said, send these to Essa, right? But because of who he is,
he tried to send me something else.
He sent a whole different pack. So he playing it, I'm like, I didn't hear none of this. He's like, Hine, respectfully, you're not a music nigga. You ain't hear it right.
I made him listen to it. Hold on, next time I see you, jump in the car. Boom.
And I was like, I don't remember none of these beats.
Like, I never heard, I said, this is your man. This is your man. This is your man. Yo, because of your man, yo, don't send me no beats no more, Hine. I don't want I don't want no more recommendations. This is the first nigga, trash. This nigga, not fucking with it. I take this beat shit very fucking seriously. This is the meat and potatoes of the song.
I love it.
This is why the beat nigga gets writer's credit and he gets the points and the producer money too. Because he's laying the shit down. If you can't lay it down, pause, same way you gotta do with a bitch, you shouldn't get nothing. Yo, game over. BagFuel. We done.